Greetings, fellow travelers. I am your captain, Dig It All Nomad. Your co-pilot, Norman Sky, was unable to make it today, but we are here with a new guest right here, my friend Bun Masters from the Buddies NMS crew on Discord. What's up, my man?
Hey, how's it going? It's good to be here.
Yeah, thanks for coming through, man. I got a lot to talk to you about. I'm interested about so many things you got going on over there. I had fun hanging out with you last weekend. And next to him, we have Dracul from the CNC crew, Corvettes and Coffee. What's going on, my man?
Hey everybody, glad to be back.
Yeah, welcome back, welcome back. And then today we got GC in a Gek uniform. That's our buddy from episode 2. Say what's up, man.
Hey, it's JC. I just decided to try a new outfit on.
It looks groovy, man. Are you part of the Gek Empire now? And next to him is Spider. What's going on, my man? The dude I know in real life from NYC. What's up, my man?
What's going on? I'm just a spider on the couch.
In the chair today, Spider in the chair today. Okay, next to him is Shep right here, my friend, man. What's up, my man? What's going on?
G'day guys, how you going? Thanks for having me. Always happy to be here.
Man, you're always welcome here. You know that. One of my favorite peeps. What's going on? Next to him is Dead. What's up, man? I am been dead. What's going on, my friend?
How's it going, man? Thanks for having
me. Thanks for coming by. So, like I said, today we have our man right here, Buns Master from the Buddies crew. How did you come up with that name, or why are you called Buns Master?
Well, it all started right around the time that I joined up with the Buddies, just kind of browsing Reddit looking for a crew to join up with. And they invited me to the Capital Planet, and they all kind of had their own little thing going on. So I was trying to figure out what it was that I was going to do. And right around that time, I had just discovered the nutrient processor and learning how to make different cakes. And I made cream buns and thought that was just the most hilarious thing. So I'd jump up to the anomaly and just hand out cream buns to everybody I'd find. So that, it kind of happened around the same time. And I decided, hey, I'm going to make a bakery. And so that was the start of Buddy's Buns Bakery. And once I did that, I decided that I was going to set out to complete all 333 of the cooking recipes in the game on normal mode. And when I finally managed to do that, Ninja, who is the guy who created the Buddies, he was the one that actually gave me the Buns Master title. And I just ran with it from there. And it's turned into a wonderful little role-playing thing that I do with the guys.
Yeah, man, thank you so much. You actually built one here, not far from this base. So, guys, come check it out. He's got a Buddy's Buns, and it literally looks delicious, man. I walked in, it felt like it was like a legit bakery, and I just wanted to eat the cake right off the shelf, man. That was so cool. Has anybody else seen any of these Buddy's Buns? I know. How many do you have across the universes now?
Oh, to be honest, I've lost track. I think there's 16 full-size bakeries. That most of them I built near portals or near any of the other Buddies' major builds. But then I've lost track of how many little kiosks I've made on other people's build computers. There's got to be at least 24 of them out there now. Yeah. It's been kind of the one of the only things that I've made in game since joining the Buddies. There's been a few other builds that I've done, but most of it's been Buddy's Buns.
Right on, man. Every time I come around you, you're always passing out desserts, man. It's so cool. Thank you so much, man. Man, did you happen to do the Expedition? The new one just came out, Expedition 21, the Remnant?
I did, and tedious. That's all I've got to say.
Yeah, right.
Tedious.
Oh, man. Anybody else did that Expedition yet?
Yeah, I did it.
Right on.
To be honest, I wasn't really impressed with it, but it's still right.
Yeah, when I first saw it come out, man, I wasn't like too excited, but then I did it and I actually enjoyed it, man. I'm one of the few people that actually enjoyed hauling around freaking trash and dumping it into bins and stuff. I don't know, man. I upgraded the Colossal, of course, got the walking legs and all that fun stuff. So no one else really liked it, huh? Is that the
I enjoyed it. I thought it was awesome. I loved Death Stranding, so it was right up the feel of Death Stranding. So I enjoyed it. Nice and patient work.
Nice and slow, and literally every bump you had to be careful. Freaking dumping out the load in the back of the truck. It was really fun. What about you, Dracul? Did you do the expedition?
I just started it last night. Yeah, did my first load, and I loaded it up completely. First trash heap, carried it all the way. Lost like only 7 pieces.
Wow, man. Wow. Yeah, it's pretty wild. How it's a pretty bumpy ride. Freaking, I saw Maverick NMS where you're from, obviously, and see crew over there. He put up a short. He piled everything he could put in the truck and then just took off over hills. And you see the trash just jumping in and out of the back of the truck. Oh man, I thought it was a great little short. That was funny. Did you see?
Yeah,
Yeah, did you see that?
yeah, yeah. That was funny.
Yeah, freaking funny. Yo, GC, did you ever finish the expedition?
I'm almost done. I got half of phase 4 and a bit of phase 5 to do, and then I'll be done with it all.
Yeah, but we were running around yesterday trying to get all the titles in game so we could unlock all the pieces outside the expedition. Yeah,
I just got some of it done, man. I'm still working on it.
right on. And I know, Spider, you haven't even tried it yet, have you? Like, you only done one expedition, and that was the Corvette expedition. Have you even attempted the new one?
Yeah, no, I haven't even. I saw like what was there, was coming, or the kind of introduction, and I was already intimidated because I'm still working on the whole purple system thing. Like I think I'm finally reaching the end of that. So
Cool.
I figured, you know what, let me just focus on reaching the end of that first, and then once I see, which one of the buddies, the buds, the No Man's Sky friends was going to be, doing that, and I could be like, all right, you know what, let's do this together.
Yeah, it's more of like a solo mission for me. I actually turned multiplayer off completely because the whole thing is you have to go pick up trash and stuff, like different, leftover waste. But the thing is, with multiplayer on, everybody's going for the same waste, it seemed like. So I turned it off. I did it solo.
I think they actually made it. Like, I played it with multiplayer for a while, but then I jumped back on a little bit later and put multiplayer on. There's some people that you can't actually see. You can see the names are there and they flash in and out. So I still think maybe even if you're all going for the same trash pile, I think you still have the same amount there for each player. I think. Don't quote me on it.
Interesting.
All right, but yeah, I'm gonna cross my fingers and hope for that.
Yeah, definitely. I have another account, so I have to actually do it again. But yeah, we'll see how that goes, man. It's all good. But I do love the upgrades on the Colossal. That they're cool.
Yeah, those are cool.
Yeah, I do. I like the legs on it. I mean, anything else on there is a little bit meh for me, but I like the legs on it. It's a pretty cool look. And I mean, the way I've got mine set up, I can walk up vertically on it, like on anything, and it just stays there. There's no falling back. There's nothing. Just pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people for a long time been wanting upgrades for the Exocraft, and then they finally gave it to us, and it's on the slowest one. Like you can't really take that on a racetrack. But uh, but at least it's something. I think other Exocraft modifications are going to be coming in the future. I know they did a little upgrade on the submarine at one time, and now we're doing Colossals. So crossing my fingers. I didn't expect it to come in, but I'm down for any type of Exocraft customization. That's really cool. Besides just the color change, you know.
I'd like to see them introduce some more, like a hover bike or something. You know what I mean? Something without wheels on it.
What do you
Something like a bit of a cross between the Nomad and is it the Roma? No, what one's the motorbike that we have?
The
What's that
Nomad,
one?
yeah, the Nomad and the Roamer, whatever. Is that what we talking about?
I'd like to see a bit of a crossover over, but like just have something with no wheels on it, but you still feel the wind in your hair. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, I definitely enjoyed it though. I had some fun. But Bunsmas, did you say there was a story behind like Buddy's Buns or something you mentioned earlier?
More
Yeah.
franchise opportunities.
Oh, absolutely. There's always franchise opportunity. Spreading the delicious treats throughout the galaxy.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. One of the things that I've enjoyed doing is just kind of developing a little bit of lore and having some role play fun. So the idea behind the Buns Master that I've come up with is that he's a disciple of Eclairoth, the first bun, who's just this giant eye wonder that I created, who is the deity of Buddy's Buns, and all the Buddy's Buns bakeries are his temples, and the other servants are the proto-gek, the Buddy Bears, as I call them. And yeah, so I've come up with these little catchphrases that I say. One of them's the for the glory of Eclairoth, and may his glaze ever drip softly upon thy brow. Usually gets a good chuckle from the guys when I bring that one out.
I like it.
But yeah, we're kind of there's been a few of the buddies that have kind of jumped on board too. They wanted to be other disciples of Eclairoth, so we're kind of growing into this little secret cult, or not so secret cult of pastries, and yeah, having a pretty good time with it.
Right on, man.
It definitely confuses new guys when they show up. Like, what is this guy talking about? This Eclairoth? What?
Yeah, I've never heard
yeah,
that.
no,
But it's a
having a lot of
character
fun.
you created. You sent me a picture of it, man. That's pretty cool. You know, it's like it's a big eye, right? Like a big eye. Like how does he eat the cakes?
Well, he actually he poops out the cake, so that's kind of the idea.
Oh,
Um,
okay, I get it now. Okay.
yeah,
Uh,
the lore was he was just originally created like millennia ago as just a humble pastry that eventually gained sentience and just started absorbing more and more sugar and custard until he got to his present size. And he's got his temple. I sent the glyphs in with that picture too, right in the very core of the Isangola galaxy. So the final normally reachable galaxy. I managed to find a undiscovered system there, and so he has his own little temple. It's the final kitchen, the Ultima Coquina system, where he has his little temple set up, and yeah, that's where you can go and pay homage to the great first bun.
right on. I'll definitely have to go check that out, man. I love the little spot you put here. Like I said, not far from here. I went over there and there's like 3 levels to it. If any of you guys here haven't checked it out yet, please go check it out. Buddy's Buns from the Buddy's
I love that
NMS.
line. The great eclair of the double glaze. That's nice.
Yeah, he has many titles, but those are his two favorites. Yeah.
Wow.
Gives me the munchies.
Yeah, I'm getting a little hungry myself. I'm gonna have to go eat some cupcakes.
Oh
Uh,
man, yeah, I'm starting to feel like I need bakery food too.
yeah. Well,
If you guys get a chance to check out the bakery here, when I was saying a couple of the other buddies that have come up and wanting to be disciples, one of the guys was really instrumental in helping me design the in-game cakes that I've got there. Actually, two fellas, Instinct and Muggernaut. I'll make a shout out to both of them. Muggernaut helped me make the swirling eclairs using the coral piece, and Instinct helping me with making a kind of the game representation of a perpetual cake. So you'll see them there. Did a really good job, and yeah, the more I interact with this and get more ideas coming from other groups and other buddies, that it's just inspiring more and more to what else can I make into cake? What other piece can I use to make it just look like a cake? And I had a lot of fun with the Corvettes too. I made my own little, I guess, ice cream truck that I call the Bun Runner. So now that you guys are in my friends list, just be aware if I see you online, you might get bun runned. So if you'll hear me coming before I come at you, and then I'll just dump cake in your inventory and fly off.
nice.
That's one of my favorite things to do in game.
That's so cool.
Oh man, coming in to
That's gonna
rescue
be great.
today in your freaking ice cream truck. That's hilarious. I actually haven't seen it yet. I'm looking forward to seeing that happen.
Your shout outs sounded a lot like this, where the custard in your eclair, the cream in your Boston.
Oh, definitely. The buddies represent the frosting, the glaze, and the custard filling. The buddies are the reason I do what I do. That's for sure.
Yeah, I met actually a few of them
Good
this
stuff.
past weekend. You had the tour, whatever you do every Sunday. And I met a few. I met Instinct, and I I don't think I met Murga, but um, yeah,
Yeah,
I had a
we have
blast.
a couple of events that we run on the weekends. On Saturday, Instinct runs a collab build. So we've done that for a couple of weeks now, where we decide on something that we want to build. So the first, we've done a beach. We did a medieval village. I'm trying to remember what the first one was. It's slipping my mind now. But we've had a lot of fun with that. We usually get about 8 to 12 guys that show up, and we just have a good time. We build whatever. We try to keep to the theme. But I think you were at the beach build. Was that right?
Yeah, sure was. I got a chance to go over there and watch you guys build for a little bit, and then I did. I was there for about an hour, hour and a half or so, but then it happened to be on the day that we did the Atlas Battle Royale with Dracul's CNC crew over there, and we did like a drop in, a 9 people battle on an island they built. So I'll probably be coming and spending more time this weekend. But then I had an opportunity on Sunday to go back to the beach build and seen it finished. And I hung out with all you. That's where I met you, and I met all your other friends.
Yeah.
And remember, we took the picture. We took the buddies, friends picture, whatever, in front of the billboard. That was cool. Like I was really glad to be part of that picture. That was fun. And I met a bunch of you there.
I didn't get to be a part of the picture, but I got to briefly be a part of some conversations with some of your people from the bakery. And you got a nice group of people, man. It was a fun conversation. For the brief time that I was there, you could really see that that's a nice little community. Everybody was really laughing, and there's just a lot of laughing. You know what I mean? Everybody was really enjoying each other's energy. It was cool.
Absolutely, absolutely. It's a very vibrant, rapidly growing community. So the reason we did that picture was because we hit 2 milestones, both 3,000 subscribers on Reddit and 300 active members in our Discord. So we had kind of that photo session as a celebration. And then, on Sundays, I host the buddies tours, where we just kind of run around to everybody else's base that want to show stuff off and just kind of have a good time together.
Right on, man. Yeah, one of the first people and buddies I met was Beefy Slayer, and he took me to his 3 cubed, that 3x3 planet you got, which I thought was a great concept, keeping the bases limited to a certain size. But man, yeah, he took me there, and then I met Wicker Man, and both of them was like, "Yo, come on over." So that's how I came across your all's group, man. And thank you for the invite. I am part of your Discord server now, and I'll be attending some of your events. So thank you so much, man. This is really cool.
Oh, it's a pleasure to have you. Absolutely.
And you said Ninja is the one that founded it.
Yes, yeah. Well, Buddies was founded by 3 guys. Ninja was kind of he's our head moderator. And then we have Jerzoa and Mods were the original 3 buddies that came together. And then I joined in. There was about 12 of us in the group when I joined in. Namaslay had been added as the 4th mod, and then I ended up getting invited in as the 5th. But yeah, we've been going for about a year now. I think they started the group back in May, but I don't want to. I know the other 4 guys, they want to be on the show here eventually, so I don't want to steal too much of their thunder and reveal too much about the buddies as a group. But yeah, it's been a good time. It's been a very good year.
Yeah, right on, man. And I get it 100%. They were going to be here today, but the update is here. And when it comes updates, it comes glitches, waiting for the mods to load up. Xbox hasn't even got the update yet. So there's just couldn't be as many people here as there usually is, just due to the update. But we came back down to the original set, little cozy atmosphere down here. And yeah, man, thank you for coming through. And I'm looking forward. That probably will happen next week. And yeah, that'd be great. I can't wait to dive into that and see what you got going on.
Each of us mods, we're all the 5 of us. We all have very different personalities, very different approaches, but we all mesh together well, and it just all combines to make a really cool vibe. And that's all I was gonna say.
Right on, man. I'm looking forward to next week checking that out for sure. But
Just one off.
I have something to say. So the Twitch drops are live right now for day 2. So if you go on Twitch and watch someone play No Man's Sky, make sure they have the drops enabled. You guys can get the new Twitch drops for today, and then tomorrow's the last day.
Unfortunately, I have no
All right,
idea
now
what that is, but that's great to know.
I've got a quick question.
Go ahead.
I've got a quick question. Buns, since you've done all of the different styles of cooking, in the nutrient ingester, if you put like Interstellar Fancy in, and it gives you a plus 328% jetpack power, right? Is that, I know there's a cake that gives you 329. Is that the highest that you guys have come across? Have you tried that? Have you experimented with it?
Yeah, you can. The perpetual cake is gives you the really good boost. But
Yep.
then also you eat ice cream, just straight up eat it. It gives you an additional, I think it's 6%. Or I'm trying to think here. I got to look through my cakes. It's one of the ice creams will give you about a 6% jetpack boost on top of the perpetual cake. So doing that both together, yeah, on certain planets you can end up clear out in outer space.
Yeah, right. Okay, because like I've come against I've got the Interstellar Fancy, and I've been given the cake, and like I did notice like there was 1% more than the Fancy. But okay, so I was just curious because I mean you are the baking master.
Yeah, I'd have to go through the list, but yeah, that you can get all sorts of different bonuses to, fauna collection, or the mineral scanning, all that stuff. I think it's what is it? One of the questionably sweet cakes. If you eat one of those, it gives you a bonus to your minerals mined.
Right.
So if you're trying to farm nanites and you find a curious mold deposit, you can end up with like 9,999 stacks, like 10, 15 stacks of them just to rake in the nanites with it.
Okay. Oh, well, that's another good method. Absolutely. Oh, thank you.
And
Yeah, cheers.
yeah, for sure. Definitely, I would like to get one of those. Man, it's been really wild though. Jackson, how that what's going on over at CNC? Last week you guys did not do the Corvettes coffee, right? Is that in?
Yeah, Maverick had real life engagements he had to tend to, so we did not have a Corvettes and coffee last week.
Is there going to be one this Sunday? Is there any theme going on for this weekend or?
No theme, but yes, we are going to have our regularly scheduled Corvettes and coffee this week.
Oh, right on. You guys did that expedition, the convoy missions on Tuesday, and unfortunately, I couldn't make it there. How did it go though? The first test run.
Sounded like there was a couple minor issues, mostly just with the player misunderstanding. But yeah, the mode, it works great, and we've even contemplated trying a 4v4 version.
Yeah, right on, right on. I'm sorry I couldn't make it. It just happened to be on Tuesday, and I just couldn't make it, man. Any other day I could have made it, but I'm definitely want to try it out, man. See what's up, man. Can't wait. And then you guys,
Yeah,
go ahead.
it's really fun.
Go ahead.
It's really fun. Even just flying around those giant Corvettes, they like have their own gravity, so just flying around them is really fun to do.
Yeah, definitely come and do it. Like do some space battles and stuff like that. That's gonna be a blast, man, for sure. But didn't you guys last week you guys were here? Didn't you guys mention something else also, a different type of event? Have you released that yet? Another?
No, no, we still have some testing to do there, but it's on the back burner, and the update kind of uh, delayed things.
Yeah, definitely the update delayed a few things for us as well. But definitely, I think they did support some multiplayer. I think I see things loading up. I see things, groups gathering together without problems. Now, cross my fingers. I actually think there is something deep. They fixed some of the multiplayer. So maybe next time we do the ABR, the Atlas Battle Royale, which I always have a blast. But you know how it is. It's really hard to get everybody in the same instance. But maybe next time it might be a little better. Who knows? Crossing the fingers.
Yeah, we're really hoping that Sunday's Chords and Coffee can show just how much it improved.
That will be a great test, man. But you guys get a lot of people there, a lot of pieces. Again, I'll be there for sure Sunday, checking it out. And yeah, that'd be a great test, really, to see how far if they did anything to fix it. you know.
Yeah, it'd be great to actually see everybody's Corvettes load in.
Yeah, and quick, you know, not like 5 minute wait times, you know, like for every piece to load in. Oh man, it's crazy. But man, you haven't been here in a while. What you been got going on, man? Over at the Mori Memento, right? Was it?
Yeah, man, we're just we're working on some stuff right now in the in the shadows, but yeah, we got some big things coming. I'm planning getting ready to launch and a few other things. So
Oh, and that was at the Devil's Den Studios, right? On the Instagram. Is that right?
yes, sir.
Cool, man. Yeah, I mean, I've been checking it out. I've been following you, man. I love your little videos. It's freaking awesome, man. Uh,
Yeah, man, the videos have been doing pretty good. We've been doing a Corvette spotlight now. Every week we're going to show a custom Corvette from one of the people that is at the Maury, and so it's been a base spotlight and a Corvette spotlight. It's been awesome, man. The views have been insane. So just knowing that all those people are taking the time to check out everybody's design and stuff is some kind of a little overwhelming.
right on, man. I know you and Shep worked on something over on Mori Memento, Mori Prime, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah. I'll let Seth talk about
the issue that we're having with that particular planet, it's in a galaxy that's like in 170 or something like that. It's way out there. So the problem is, I mean, not everyone see it, and it's in a purple system. So we want to entice new players or old players, anybody who just wants to come and just learn some stuff, teach some stuff, just sit around and talk, anything. So the only way we could actually do anything on those sorts of lines is to try and bring it back to Euclid, just so everybody and anyone's welcome. So yeah, the build that I did there, the dead was so lovely to feature for me. I mean, it was fantastic, but not everyone's going to get to see it. So yeah, it's yeah, that's what's going on. So we have pretty much something else in the pipeline that's it's being built up, and we will release it at some stage for sure. And everybody, like I said, bigger and better. Everybody and anybody is more than welcome to come. Just the way it is.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. It's such a great community as well, and I love just the openness. You know, it's really not no set, design or theme or anything like that. It's just a bunch of people hanging out, man, which I dig, man.
That's right.
Yeah, and that's
No leaders, no followers, just people being people. And again, if you're experienced or not, there is no dumb questions to be asked. We are more than welcome, willing to teach anybody anything that we know. So just put that out there.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
Yeah, you're the one that taught me what got me the point where I could actually do my kaleidoscope. That was you, man, and I'll never forget it, man. You'll always be a part of my No Man's Sky freaking, favorite people. Yeah, I appreciate you so much, man.
That's all good, brother. You already have the skill. You just had to be shown how to use your skill. And you picked it up really quick, and you should be proud of that. That's for sure.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I'm definitely proud of it, man. I just got to finish up the last little bits, and then I can remove the scaffolding, and voila, but people been seeing it and they really like it. So thank you so much. But the other thing is like that's why I keep this base here in Euclid for the show because like Spider here doesn't even have purple systems yet. I really look forward. But are you gonna try to attempt to do the same skull thing? Like, man, you use those bones in a way. Like I saw the video, right, of
Yeah.
that thing that you made on
Yeah.
that portal. I mean, it absolutely phenomenal. I didn't get a chance to see it in person yet because from what I understand, you have to be in my group for me to see it or something like that. But oh man, are you gonna try to do the same thing or are you gonna do something different?
Well, brother, I try to do different things all the time. I mean, like, realistically, I want people to see, I really wanted people to see that. And of course, again, because it's in a purple system and that's so far away, not everyone's going to get to experience it. So you never know. I think the issue is because I built it over like the planetary portal. That's something a bit janky going on. I mean, I haven't blocked the access. So again, I really don't know what the issue is. I know at one stage there was a lot of griefers out there that were blocking portal accesses, so I'm pretty sure Hello Games put some sort of stopper in there to stop that from happening. But yeah, you're right. At the moment, every time I get back there, I upload it just to make sure that it stays. But again, I mean, most of the time I have to be there for people to see it, and I don't want that. I'd rather everybody get to experience something just to get ideas.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
you know,
Yeah. Go ahead.
well, I love the skulls. I love all the skulls and the
I love it
bones.
so much.
And when you can come up with different ideas on how to, really smash the skulls and the bones together and whatnot, I mean, sometimes they work out really well. Sometimes they don't. So you delete that before anyone sees it.
Right. Man. I mean, it looks fun. I build on portals all the time, man. And sometimes people don't see my bases, but lately it's been doing pretty good. And I think since update, like today, like a couple of you guys mentioned that the base loaded up a lot quicker than usual, and people actually see my base. So I do think there was some type of upgrade in multiplayer. I really do. I think it's down deep in the patch notes, but thank you, Hello Sky, Hello Games.
Yeah, let's keep our fingers crossed. I mean, multiplayer's always been really dodgy since I've started playing. Normally, when they fix one thing, they break 20 others. But let's hope multiplayer's fixed for sure, because that would be a bonus.
Yeah, this is a great show once again. Thank you so much. I'm gonna hit the camera mode again for the viewers out there to see where we're at. If you look down at the bottom left, this is our address. This is the place. This is the base. We do this every Friday, 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. Pacific time. Come on by and share what you enjoy most about No Man's Sky. Oh man, we've been doing this now. This is gonna be episode 10. So yeah, it's been going pretty good. I'm having so much fun doing it. And thank you guys once again for always coming in. We've always been having somebody new and somebody returning, but this is always a great open conversation. I really want to hear more about what you guys think about the expedition and the update. I mean, I know some of you just said nah, some of you said yeah, but I mean, what do you think about it, man? I think it's pretty freaking cool.
I'm looking forward to my first in-game No Man's Sky Eclair or muffin or
Has
barn.
nothing to do with the expedition. We'll take you over there. That's Buddy's Buns. You're still hungry, bro. Of course, leave it to Spider to freaking still talk about the buns, man. But we will definitely go check it out. It's a great spot, man. Absolutely, I was impressed. And how you do use those miniature pieces, whatever you're using, like you mentioned before, to make those cakes sitting on the tables. I mean, they look so good. I just wish I could actually take my hands and eat. I'm gonna go in VR just so I could grab one and shove it in my face. But but about the expedition, man, for real, I want to get some insight because it's a big thing. We wait for these things for so long. We got the emoji, we got a GIMP, but some are saying that it may not deserve a GIF or whatever. It may have just been a cowboy, but I think there's more to it that we don't see. I think there's more in the patchwork for multiplayer that we don't realize yet. And like I said, big events like the Corvettes and Coffee will be the test, and we'll find out. But please tell me what you really think.
I just want to point out one.
Master.
Hold on one second. One second,
guest,
Spider.
so we got to get
Dracul,
his
what'd you say?
opinion on that.
My bad, Spider. What'd you say, Dracul?
I actually just want to point out one thing that I don't seem to see anybody talking about, and that's the fact that Hello Games gave us Half-Life's gravity gun.
True.
Yeah, that's the thing I'm most excited about.
Yeah, everybody's talking about picking up the garbage and the Colossus and the uniform, but they gave us the gravity gun, and nobody's really talking about that a whole lot.
Man, that's a great point. Thank you so much, man. And
I excited to look at that.
One of the things that we in the buddies group we tested just this morning was you can use the gravity gun to grab onto the spheres, the sphere generator. So I'm kind of watching the chat right now as we're recording, and I can see that they're testing right now because they want to see how many type of ball games that we can create. One of the things they figured out was that you can actually steal the ball from someone else. If you can manage to click on it in time, you can steal the ball from them. So we're developing, I think, a type of three-dimensional soccer or a football kind of game going on. Golf also works really well. If you double tap when you shoot the device, it gets some good distance on it.
Wow, man, that's
We've got a
awesome,
few
man.
golf courses on the wall.
And I noticed Maverick NMS over there, the CC crew, they were doing basketball hoops and they were shooting them into basketball hoops and running. I didn't realize you could steal it though, man. That is cool because now you're going through the court trying to shoot it. You can steal it from each other. Wow, thank you so much, Dracul, for freaking actually bringing that up, man. That is a great point. And the whole thing is they're tying this. There's other speculation I've seen, doing the deep dive that this is directly tied into the Light No Fire game and the powers that you might have there, that gravity well, maybe telekinesis, or even the crawler itself is a work around or test run for the creatures in Light No Fire coming out soon. So this is just once again how No Man's Sky is benefiting from the work they're doing on Light No Fire, you know?
Absolutely.
Maybe it's got something to do with just cramming a whole heap of people on one planet just to see how it all reacts. I mean, basically, you can't get off that planet until you're finished. I mean, in the expedition. So when I was on last night, there was easily like 25, 26 people on the nearby players list. And it seemed to be working still really well. It wasn't so janky like it normally is.
We're all on right now too, and it seems like it's working pretty good. So
it is. So they've obviously done something. They've polished something to make it a hell of a lot better. Sure.
There's only like 7 of us now, but right now I definitely think it went smoother today than any other day for the bases to load up and then everybody in the same instance. I think it worked out pretty well. And that's another great point, man. That's probably the test run is try to get the multiplayer working properly. That's why they put us on one planet. Because I was wondering, it's like, it's a space game. Why put us on one planet? But to test out the limits of the multiplayer in that instance. That's a great point as well.
Yes.
Cool. I wonder if that's what that game is going to be, kind of like the opposite of the same coin for No Man's Sky. You know what I mean? Where we had a lot of multiplayer, but not like that real integrated like PvP, PvE. You know, I wonder if that's where they're going with that game is making it very similar, but like kind of an opposite end of like the things that weren't available here. Instead of having, let's say, so much different currencies and depth, maybe eliminating a little bit of that to put more of a focus on, live action or something like that.
Yeah, I'm definitely excited for it, man. We don't know when it's going to come out, but like I said, some
I got an idea. Let's all speculate.
Oh man, we talked about it so many times on the previous shows, but for you guys that don't know, like we're expecting Light No Fire to actually have the different systems, have the tank and the healer and the DPS, and the mage, and then be able to group up and more of like a fantasy MMORPG style, I don't know. That's what I'm hoping for anyway, but
all I know is I'm definitely bringing Buddy's Buns into the Light No Fire world.
right on. I'm your first customer, bro. I'll come over and eat some cake.
We gotta spread the buns across the entire planet.
That'd be amazing. Yeah, I'm really excited to see how this. There's talk about is it going to be? It's just open world, right? And I think they're trying to work on that here. Is it going to be a proxy server where you come into someone's server when you're in a certain distance from them, or is it going to be separate servers where you have to like join your friends like other MMORPGs in the past, where you have to have a whole list of different servers you can go into? Yeah, I'm just really curious, but it's all speculation. We have no idea until it comes out, obviously.
Can we speculate on the effects of Nip Nip eclairs and buns?
There you go, man. Yeah, a little fused in-game.
Like, will there be an in-game effect where they give you a boost or something?
Well, I know they
just sit down and watch some TV.
yeah. But yeah,
I can tell you that the herbal crunchy, which is made from Nip Nip, gives you a 5-second jetpack boost if it's consumed. Give me 1 second. I'll put in my nutrient ingester, and I can tell you what the herbal crunchy does.
Okay.
Oh, I've got
Look at
in there. 1 second.
Well, there you
Herbal
go, Spider.
crunchy that's got nip nip in it. Actually gives you in-game boost.
It's the only recipe that uses nip nip. I was surprised when I went through. I thought maybe there would be more, but no, just the herbal crunchy.
Wow.
Wow.
Can you give me one? I want one. I want to check out one. Oh man, that's awesome. Man, I didn't know. Had no idea that even one existed, and I thought you were just joking around, Spider, like you normally do. And then there you go, man.
I mean,
Literally,
I was
there's
joking,
one.
but I am very pleasantly surprised to see that that is something that exists in the game. That's pretty awesome.
Gives you 5% jetpack boost.
Now I'm gonna walk around with a whole bunch of these little in-game granola bars, I guess is what we could call them, to give myself some jetpack boosts, man. That's awesome.
Yeah.
There you go. There's an herbal crunchy for you.
Right on.
Oh, I got some herbal crunchies.
Well, thank you. The Buns Master hits again, strikes again, passing out cakes. Oh man, that's freaking hilarious, man.
Eat.
But
I'll
really,
be flying around later.
yeah. So no one else has anything to mention about the expeditions. I think there's a lot of good stuff, man. I think, like you said, man, we got the gravity gun, we got multiplayer, a little more stable, we got freaking new vehicles, man. I mean, wow, man. I think the hype.
Guns Master, I would ask you with this new vehicles and this new stuff, has any of this been useful to your endeavors? Is it something that you found to be, any of the updates, are they helping you guys get stuff done over there, testing and stuff like that?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we always love testing the limits. I remember when they first released the Corvettes, we were so excited about it, and everyone just kind of jumped on every different idea that came to mind. And one of the things I think we were the first group to do a on foot assault on a pirate dreadnought with multi tools. That was fun. It took a little bit of working because they I think Hello Games coded it that you couldn't warp into a pirate battle initially with the Corvettes. So we got around it where one of the guys in a normal starship warped in with a regular ship to trigger the battle, and then a guy in a Corvette came in through the anomaly to anomaly jump in. I think now they've changed it so you still can do battles, but initially that was a lot of fun. Surprisingly, the multi tools destroyed the pirate dreadnought almost immediately. We found that they were super OP against the dreadnought. But yeah, no,
Man, I want to be included on the next one if you guys do that again.
Yeah, for sure, it's a lot of fun. But I know the guys have been really excited with the Gravitino gun. And doing the testing with the different type of games that we can come up with. I know one of the guys, Blue Wing, he's created a fun land, kind of like a midway carnival. And I know he was trying to work on a shooting gallery kind of plan. And I think this is going to be absolutely perfect to be able to, launch a ball through a net somewhere. And they've been, as I said, I've been watching the chat, and they've been really testing it out, trying to figure out what can and can't be done. Do the balls affect you if you have PvP off? Like, are you able to knock a guy down with the ball? So far, it doesn't look like that's possible. But we've got like a whole R&D department over at Buddies that has just been trying to push the limits with this.
Right on, man. I'm definitely down for all type of experimental stuff here in the game, man. I'm looking forward to hearing the outcome, and I'll definitely be attending any kind of games you got like that. But I'm kind of hoping that they, terrain manipulator, yeah, you can move terrain around, but sometimes it comes back. But if you modify these colossals with like bulldozers and maybe like a steamroller or something that creates permanent terrain manipulation, which doesn't come back, then you can maybe build more sites for these carnivals and build like flat sites for the golf courses and stuff like that. I don't know. That would be pretty cool.
I think that'd be great with especially with the tediousness of running over bumps and stuff, knocking your cargo out. If you could first terrain manipulate a road, a flat section all the way to the waste bin, and then be able to drive back on it and have it being a smooth ride, that would be amazing if that was possible.
Yeah, we already have some people here in the Pond Man Sky community. GC, I know he's doing it. Norman's doing it. finding stuff that's close by and then building literally roads to them. So it's just like a turnaround, like making it the most efficient as possible, trying to find a good planet that's somewhat flat. So yeah, people are already working on it, but I would like to be able to do it with the machine itself, like you said. Create roads and create flat areas like an actual construction crew. I think that would be cool.
I think that's what they're testing out with the gravity gun. I think they're testing out us new ways for us to build. Because if you think of like other games that have gravity guns, they use them to put up their walls and to do things like that. So I have a feeling that's what it's going to have until too. It's going to be the terrain manipulator is probably going to be outdated, and we're going to do everything with that new gun, I think.
Yeah, definitely. I love the physics of it. It's really cool to be able to throw around the sentinels and stuff like that. It's pretty fun to do.
I do just want to add that about a month ago, we were joking around in Chorus and Coffee about building a giant excavator and the mod terrain manipulators onto it, just having it just wreck planets, collect resources.
Oh wow!
What's that? Say that again. You kind of broke up. Can you repeat that? I'm sorry.
Oh, we were joking around about building a large excavator corvette and like finding a way to mod terrain manipulators onto it so it could just plow through planets, collect resources. We thought it'd be a funny idea.
Man, that'd be a cool
And then they
weapon.
Sounds cool.
Yeah, man, that wouldn't that be great footage if you could? Man, is that even possible? Man, tell me if that works out, man. If I can put terrain manipulators onto a Corvette, and how would you even trigger them? But just I can imagine a ship coming through, flying down low, and just taking out the land, like, like putting a big
Oh my
old.
god, that would look so cool.
Oh, wouldn't that be crazy, dude? Oh wow. Well, I guess you'd run into the permission stuff. Depends on what bases have terrain permission on or off. But I don't know. Would you be able to stop it if you're from? Man, I'm that sounds cool. Whatever happens, let me know about that. Okay, Dracul.
I feel bad for the person that doesn't like
we'll
turn
see what
that terrain
happens.
manipulation off.
Sorry, what? Somebody says something. You got two people talking at the same time there.
Oh, I said it just started as a joke, but we'll see what happens with these updates that we got coming out.
Yeah, some people can't even get on because they have all those mods and they're waiting for them to load up because if you're on PC and you have the mods, if you load up too early, something might glitch out for you. So that's reason why some people didn't show up, were unable to make it here today, because they're just being cautious and letting the mods load up, through the new update. I'm surprised. I thought Xbox got theirs today. Does anybody on Xbox know that if they got the update today or not? Nobody here on Xbox. Maybe they did not get the update yet.
The buddies group they got it this morning. Yeah, we've had a few Xbox guys. They are saying it's very crashy for them. I know I'm on PC and I had a few crashes when I first got the update, but I think the Xbox guys are apparently getting it pretty hard.
Wow, yeah, I know they have the mismatched versions, so they can't load in, they can't do the multiplayer or anything right now. So they're pretty much stuck until they get, to play with friends until they get the update. So
Goes to show.
I was saying I was going to have to test out the PS4 Pro with the PS4 Pro was already crashing a lot before the update, so I'm going to have to load up over there or something just to see if it's handling it, if it's able to.
Man, I have not been using any of my PS4 since like a few weeks ago. Just multiplayer crashes the PS5. If I try to join my PS4 characters with my PS5 characters, just splits the group right up and crashes out. So I have not even loaded it up in weeks, man. The PS4 character is gone. It's making me want to go get another PS5. So we'll see.
Me and my girlfriend were able to play together originally, like when we first started playing it. Didn't have any issues. Her on the PS4 Pro and me on the Portal. Everything seemed smooth. But then at a certain point, it did get extra glitchy, extra crashy. So
I seen Nintendo Switch. I seen the Switch One even got the update, so I think it's probably more stable.
And they got the Corvettes
Switch
finally.
One got Corvette. Yeah. Yep. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I mean they've been waiting for that a long time. There's been a lot of
video.
there was a lot of talk about the Twitch being so far behind. They finally got the Corvettes and they got the Remnant, right? So they got both at the same time on that, which is good for them, man. They finally got it.
That's what I was gonna say. I remember seeing a few different videos where people were talking about how like the Switch version was just like almost unfair for them to be charging the same amount as the regular version because they weren't getting, the best updates on time. But hopefully they got it now, man. Hopefully they got something good going. That's pretty cool. Because I was really seriously considering getting a copy for my girlfriend's Switch just to have an extra copy.
Yeah, now that would be a good time, I guess, now that they got those updates. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, Corvettes are limited to 40 parts, but that's still more than enough.
Oh, wow, I did not know that. 40 parts, huh? We could do up to 100 parts on here, right, on the PS5.
Yeah, Switch is 100. Switch is 40, but I still think that's more than enough.
Well, lucky for them, man. They finally
Yeah,
got
theirs
it.
don't need to look as cool as ours.
What'd you say? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
I said, yeah, theirs don't need to look as cool as ours.
Right, that's right. We'll have better ones.
You don't need 60 extra parts. You don't need that.
Yeah. But it's also working on now on the glitch build for Corvettes. Like, a lot of my buddies that build Corvettes are having a hard time doing the 45s and stuff like that now. But there's a workaround. Actually, one of your buddies, Beans, Churger, or whatever, he was in our general chat earlier on the Podman Scott Discord server mentioning a workaround. I think he figured it out. But yeah.
Oh yeah, if anyone's gonna figure it out, it's Beans. He's an absolute wizard. Some of the hardest glitch building with the Corvettes, he's almost able to pull off seamlessly. And the cool thing I like about Beans is that he's always willing to teach too. He helped me figure out how to get a shrunken freighter scanner onto my Corvettes, and that was a game changer. Being able to warp in and do full scans and stuff. But yeah, I was noticing. Yeah, he posted. He just figured out a workaround recently for it for the new update. I'm looking forward to trying it.
Yeah, he actually just mentioned it just before we even started this recording here today on the show. It was talked about him and Shadow. They both build Corvettes. And tell him, I'll tell him myself, but let him know how much we appreciate him putting in on our channel there. That was really good advice. And he worked around it pretty quick. I mean, he figured it out. Like, boom, he's got it workaround already. I think it's a little quicker timing, which is hard already because the glitch is so close together already. I don't know how you can do it any quicker, but I'll talk to him more about it later.
Yeah, he's an absolute wizard when it comes to the Corvettes. He doesn't build too many ground bases, but his Corvettes are just absolutely incredible.
Yeah, I used his tether method on the last build.
The what method? Tether method? What's that?
Yeah, using the tether glitch on Corvettes.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. I know what you're talking about. Cool. Yeah, I don't build many Corvettes, man. I get mine from the service spot, whatever. I do glitch in a couple pieces. I got my one that, is like my floating warehouse I mention all the time. It's got everything on. It's got the planar scanner, all the workstations. I've glitched it before. I thought they patched it out, but other people are figuring out how to do it. But I just gave up. It's giving me a hard time. Last few weeks, actually, trying to get anything on to my Corvette, but it's all good. I got everything I need already, so before they patched it.
Yeah, over at the Mori we got Talos. He's a Corvette guru, so
He's actually
I'm letting
on
him
right
figure
now.
out all the goodies.
He's actually on the call right now, but I appreciate him muting up. He's there's no chairs for him, but I really want to get to talk to him later for sure.
Oh yeah, man, his Corvettes are beautiful. That was one of the last. That was one of the last Corvette videos we did. So it was awesome.
Right on. Yeah, he's definitely welcome to the show anytime, for sure. So, oh, look, there goes the ticker. So we got about 5 minutes left for for an hour wrap up, man, for the show, man. So, man, thanks again, man. Any last comments or anything you guys want to say before we log off?
Hey guys, I'm Editor Norman, and I'm just chiming in real quick with my 2 cents because I'm absolutely loving the Remnant DLC. Let me just show you. Look at my road that I'm building just to connect the processing plant with all the waste that I want to transport here. Yes, it's not the most beautiful road, but in time it will be. I just wanted it to work. I've got all these road projects in mind. See, I've made roads in No Man's Sky since the beginning of building in this game. And now there's an actual reason for me to make roads and share them with people in the community. Like, I love worlds in MMOs where I'm not going to be the blacksmith, for example, but I love that the blacksmith is there. Like how this relates to No Man's Sky is that I've not done one piece of archaeology. Maybe I will. Maybe I will make my own bone companion because I do want that eventually. But it's good to have features that could be someone's whole thing. I mean, just look at Bun Master and the cooking. Here I thought Norman was a chef, but I've just been put to shame with Bun Master. I swear. So, I want people who may not be enjoying the Remnant update to slow down and smell the roses, right? Maybe try it in VR. Look at this thing. The gravity gun is a tried and tested gameplay mechanic, and with the addition of VR and the freedom of movement that I have with my hands, right? It's so much fun just go just throwing things across the air. And now you're telling me I can play basketball with this and my boy Maverick. Come on now. Basically, I want everyone to be enjoying this update is what I'm saying. I think some people with video games have this mentality that's like completed it, done it, completed it, now what? And to the point that, you gotta understand No Man's Sky is a sandbox game, right? I look at an update and just think, what else is that going to breed, right? Like for me, the roads. For Maverick, the basketball, the golf, right? That's how I look at things. And people are just saying, oh, it's a gimmick trash man. But even that, even just this experience of just being a trash man in space, come on, man, that is fun. When farming was first introduced, I essentially played Harvest Moon in space, Stardew Valley in space. And that was enough for me forever. But they keep giving. But this is what I want. I want people to think about this and imagine having a hab on their RV that works like the Corvette. I've got my kitchen here that acts as a nutrient processor. Maybe I can see and access manually the refiner that I put on here, and maybe think of the future updates to the other exocraft and other purposes, an update to the racing that's been in the game forever. Like, come on, right? This is just the Colossus's turn, right? And maybe the Pilgrim and the others will flesh out more of the racing mechanics. I'm so excited, and very excited that unanimously the internet isn't. Just open your mind a bit. Take a look at what some people are doing, like the Buddies crew and Maverick, and ask yourself, do you not want to play basketball in space, right? Ask yourselves, do you not want there to be a lobby that works like GTA, so you can just boom, or Roblox and all of that, so you can just join in on all of this creative fun that people are doing in No Man's Sky? Well, that's my 2 cents. Get yourself in on this Remnant action and love it as much as we are. By we, I mean me and my boy Mansky. Anyways, back to the podcast. Bye!
Some munchies. I want some buns.
Okay, we'll get some
Pizza
buns real quick.
players.
But let me go around. Remember, this is the base. This is the place. Podman Sky, a No Man's Sky podcast. We do this every Friday, 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. Pacific time. The address is there at the bottom left. Come check us out and share what you enjoy most about No Man's Sky. Woo, man. We do got 3 minutes. I'm not saying we got to go right now. I just want to give you a heads up that it's coming to the end. But keep on talking. Sit down, Spider. Everybody. you got to sit back down. Dude. It's my, oh, he's just sitting here fun. Okay, but man, well, anything else anybody wants to say?
May the glaze of Eclairoth ever drip softly upon thy brow.
Thank you so much, man. I definitely.
Love it. Love it. May the glitch be with you.
Oh yes, long live the glitch.
Long live the glitch.
Today. Thanks again for coming through. I appreciate all of you, and I appreciate everybody watching these shows, man. Thank you so much. This is episode 10. You know, and we appreciate you coming through, man. Come on by. And remember, life's a garden. Dig it all.
Bye.